I remember close to the start of my self improvement journey, I always hated doing the good things. Specifically, I remember podcasts and reading books. Those are the two biggest things that I could just not do, no matter how much I wanted to do them. And only a year and a half later, I understand that it wasn't a motivation problem, it was an ability problem. And so let me explain, right? So I wanted to watch podcasts, I wanted to read books, I wanted to learn, right? I wanted to get better, I wanted to learn more, know more, right? But the thing is, because I was also watching like gaming YouTube videos at the time, it was more entertaining to watch the gaming YouTube videos, right? Duh. And I was comfortable. I was comfortable with watching the gaming YouTube videos. I remember Markiplier. I'd watch like Jacksepticeye, all those guys, right? And because it was entertaining and it was comfortable, I got complacent, right? Comfort breeds complacency. I was so comfortable watching gaming YouTube videos, like snacking while I'm eating, like watching them. Why? It's because I was comfortable and so I became complacent. Whenever I became complacent, whenever you become complacent in general, you don't want to work on things. You're fine with how things are now, and so you don't want them to improve. You don't want yourself to get better, especially considering that getting better requires hard work and actually doing things. And so obviously I was complacent, and so I didn't want to learn. I just wanted to watch the gaming YouTube videos all day and have fun. Like, no. Like the reason why I couldn't do it is because I was complacent, right? And so to get rid of the complacency, I needed to get rid of my comfort first. And the way I did that was with YouTube, right? The way I did it was that I just slowly but surely stopped watching YouTube. Especially, this is a major feature that I hope that you start using. Whenever a video pops up in your, like, the main recommended page, there's three dots on the video. If you click that and then you click not interested, YouTube doesn't show you more videos like that. And so literally what I would do is that I would still be watching the gaming YouTube videos, but anytime I would get them recommended, I would just click the three dots, not interested. Slowly but surely, YouTube started recommending me less and less gaming videos and more podcasts until the point where it was so small that I just decided to stop watching the gaming YouTube videos, right? And so think about it. Whenever you cut out the comfort from your life, what are you left with? Boredom. I was bored because I couldn't do anything, right? I didn't want to watch the podcast, but I didn't allow myself to watch the gaming YouTube videos either. And so essentially I was left with a choice in my boredom. Either literally do nothing and stay bored or just go watch the podcast. Like giving that choice to myself was the only way that I could actually start even watching podcasts and reading books because before then I was comfortable, right? I just didn't want to change until the point where I was forced to change. And so that's what I mean whenever I say it wasn't a motivation problem, it was an ability problem. I was motivated to actually get better and learn, right? It wasn't that I wasn't motivated, it's that I wasn't allowing myself to. Like my ability to actually watch the podcast, read the books was hindered because I always watched the gaming YouTube videos. And so this applies to anything, right? Not just reading books, but whenever you want to start working out, right? You can't sit around and watch TV all day, right? You have to cut that out first and be bored before you actually start doing it because again, you're either bored and do nothing or you just do the thing. Even if it takes so much momentum and friction to start up, it's either that or do literally nothing. Like that's the choice that I want you to start making. Is either be bored or do something. And that something is what you want to do. This applies to literally anything. You want to quit video games, you want to start reading, right? you just gotta cut out the video games, right? And slowly but surely, you can't go cold turkey with most of these things, right? Like even TV. Even if you just watch an hour less for like a month and then now another hour less for another month, that's progress. And the more progress you make, the more progress you make towards actually reaching your goal. And that's how I did it. That's how I turned my motivation that I actually had into what I was actually doing, is to just not get comfortable, not getting complacent, and just be bored.